Welcome back to Full-Time Randomness, and today I'm going to be showing you this very weird thing I just made. So, this is supposed to be like a car, kind of. So we'll start on the dashboard first. So that's right here. It's hard to see, but there's an arrow there. This is the turning signal. It did not fit underneath the steering wheel where it usually goes because I couldn't get the steering wheel to work. But we have the steering wheel which turns. Right here, this is the tachometer that does spin, but not very well. This right here, that is the hood release. It's hard to see it though. This is the ignition, and I have just a key right here. And we have the parking brake. It's really tiny, but it's fun. Over here, we have a little slot on the side, and this is a small gas can, and this is transmission fluid. And we'll get to that later. And then right here, we have a gearbox, which is for the manual transmission. So we have neutral, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and reverse. And then, so that's basically it for the dashboard. This right here is the exhaust. And that is a wheel. And that is a wheel. So, I'm going to set this camera up on a tripod. Very small tripod. Then I will turn it around. And you thought it was done. Well, maybe you didn't think it was done, but, well, it's not done. So, this is the hood. You can't see there's no grill, but you don't really need that. So, you pull this out. And you pull this up. And this is the engine. The exhaust kind of gets stuck sometimes. So these are the spark plug. Oh, these are the spark plugs right here. And they're connected to the wire. Like some old cars look like this. And then I just had that. I have that right there, so that's supposed to be the spark plug. So you can take all of them out and set them over to the side. Then, over here, I can get some better light. This is the gas cap. There's nothing in there, but it's just for fun, so you can use the fuel can. So, then I'll take this out. These are some tools. These are like grabbers. This is a special tool. And these are tweezers. So, set the camera on the tripod. I'll point it over here. Oops. There we go. This tripod does not work very well. It's like always crooked. So sorry about if it's crooked. Here we go. So this right here, that's a little knob, so this part doesn't come out. That's hot glue on it, and then it's a toothpick. So you take this tool. Sorry about that. My dad was playing with our cat. And you stick it in there and you kind of use it to pull this out. It's cardboard, doesn't work the best. And if that doesn't work, you just pull it out. So here that is. And I'll just take the other one out really fast. So they're out, so we can take this part out. But first you have to take out the spark plugs. It's not very realistic, but I'm not like a cardboard genius. And well, it is cardboard, so it's kind of hard. So set the camera down for a minute. And pull this out. Okay. So now I have this out. And then underneath we have the more exciting things. This right here is the exhaust. This is the muffler right here. It doesn't connect to anything, but it's still kind of fun. And then these tweezers right here. This, you can use it like if something gets, like you can pretend something gets stuck in there in the exhaust so the car won't start, and then you pull it out and then it works. So I'll set that back in there. And then right here, this is the transmission. It doesn't look like a transmission, but well, I did my best. So this right here, that says T fluid, which is for transmission fluid. So again, you can use the can that's in there. And I'll pull this out. So to open up the transmission, you pull out these toothpicks, and then it opens up to see that this right here is where the transmission fluid goes, and then you can see we have the flywheel and the clutch. And I know there's a lot more things in transmission, but well, it's cardboard, it's hard to do that, and I'm not really a car genius. I like cars, and that's why I built this, and I know some stuff about cars, but I'm not like really skilled with cars, if you can say that, I don't know. So I'll set that back in there. And then while we have this apart, this you can use to take off the wheels. You pull that to take the toothpick out, and the wheels come off, but I don't want to take them off right now. So then we will start putting it back together. So first we have to put this piece on. You can't wait to put the exhaust through it. Then you take the little clips and you push it right back through. And then you will reconnect the spark plugs. Okay, these are a little jumbled up. And then you'll just keep putting these back where they're supposed to go. Now, I might, well, wait a minute, I'll talk about that in a minute. But then put the tools back. And slide in right here. And you put the hood back down. And, alright. Cannot forget the exhaust. Anyways, forget about that. Okay, there we go. And now it should close all the way. Should. I really need a studio. All those noises in the background. Come on. There we go. And then that is it. I gotta check I don't have any parts left. And I'm probably, here, I'll set the camera down so I'm not shaking. So I will probably build like the pistons like inside, but over here where I pulled the transmission out, that's kind of covering, or well, half of the transmission is kind of taking up the space where the spark plug is, so I might only be able to make 3 pistons right here. But other than that, that is my build. I might make a really tiny or a really short update video if I do decide to do that. But I will see you next time on Full Time Randomness.